The Ramos Gin Fizz. Look, it's expanding. Wonderful. Let's go and make it together. It's a classic. Oh, heaven in a glass. Hello and welcome back to Concho's Bar. Okay, so today I thought we would go for a Ramos Gin Fizz. Created in 1888 by Henry C. Ramos at the Imperial Cabinet in New Orleans. Originally named the New Orleans Fizz, the drink was an immediate success, propelling the bar's popularity to the extent that it would often have 20 bartenders and shaker boys dedicating to just making Ramos Gin Fizz cocktails. But they would still struggle to meet demand. That's perhaps understandable when you hear that it can take 12 minutes to shake, requiring several bartenders to shake in relay. Not least because the shaker becomes so cold and frosted that it must be wrapped in a cloth to be comfortably held. I'm going to try and emulate this cocktail today for you, and these are the things you're going to need. First of all, we're using 2 ounces of gin. I'm using Adnams gin, which has the addition of hibiscus flower in its recipe, and it gives a nice added flavour to this cocktail. It enhances it really. Half an ounce of lemon juice, half an ounce of lime juice, 3/4 of an ounce of sugar syrup, a few drops of orange flower water, a few drops of vanilla extract, which is optional, 1 egg white and some soda water to top it up. Okay, so let's go ahead and start this drink. First of all, we're going to ice down our glass first of all. I'm just going to pop a few ice cubes in this glass just to cool it down. Although it has been in the fridge chilling for quite some time anyway. Now we're going to just, first of all, we're going to add our first of our ingredients, an egg white. And then we're going to add the 1 ounce of double cream or heavy cream. Now we're going to add our sugar syrup, which is 3/4 of an ounce of sugar syrup. It's quite a lot of sugar, but it needs the sugar so that the drink becomes, you get a kind of a meringue effect with the drink. So it needs quite a lot of sugar in it. Now we're going to add our gin. Now we need 2 ounces of this gin. There we go. Squeaky cork. And we're going to add our citrus now. We're going to put into this half an ounce of the lemon. So there we go with the lemon juice. That's half an ounce of lemon juice. And I'm going to go straight in there with the lime juice. And we're going to go for half an ounce of lime juice. Fantastic. And we add that to our drink. Now we're going to go for our orange flower water, or sometimes called orange blossom water. You can buy this in the baking department of your local supermarket. So we're going to go for just a few drops of this in our cocktail. There you go. Not too much because it's quite an overpowering flavour. And we're going for our vanilla extract. Now, some will say that you don't put vanilla extract in it. Others will say it is part of the original recipe. So I'm going to put it in. I feel it brings something to the drink, and we just have a couple of drops in there. Okay, so now what we need to do is just we're going to dry shake this drink now. As with all cocktails that has an egg white in it, you need to dry shake it without the ice. This is to break down the egg white and the proteins in the egg white. So we're going to put our on the top of there, and we're actually going to do what they say and we're going to wrap it in this so that it doesn't explode everywhere, because the pressure builds up with this because we shake it for so long. I'm not saying that I'm going to go for 12 minutes, but we'll have a jolly good go at it. In fact, thinking about it, we need to, that's when you add the ice. So that was your dry shake. Now we need to add our ice. That's where the long shaking comes in. So here we go with the ice. We need some good sturdy ice. I've got some nice large cubes of ice in this, as opposed to the smaller ice that you get. Now, so, okay, let's try that again. So we're going to wrap that in our cloth, and we're going to go for a long shake. Wrap that over there. That's not too bad, is it? Look at that. Beautiful. Okay, here we go. Now you can see at this point why they used to pass this around to 12 people. I've been shaking for 30 seconds. Occasionally you might need to tap it down again as the pressure does build up, as the volume of the drink increases. Right, I think we might have to edit this bit out. Otherwise you'll have a very long video to watch. Okay, so quite a few minutes later we have something. What do we have? Let's have a look. Wow, that looks spectacular. Now, dumping out our ice to there. Now, we're going to just put a strainer on there. Look at the silky smoothness of this. It's absolutely wonderful. Leave a little gap at the top there for your soda water. This is where you get the fizz. I'm not using soda water, I'm using mineral water, sparkling. Has the same effect. So we just add that in there. That brings that right up, close to the top. Or over the top if you like. Let's give that a touch more. There you go. You can see it just forming over the top of the glass. Now, to garnish, we're going to use an orange, nice peel of orange. here. And we're just going to twist this up just to lay it on the top. I think what I'll do is I'll just tidy that up, and actually I think I'm going to do that again, just because that I could do that better. There we go. And we're going to twist that up. What we can do is just tidy that up. You can tidy your orange peels up by just cutting the edges of them off, just to give them a neater appearance. I haven't got a camera behind it to show you that, but as you can see, that just tidies that up a little. Now we're going to swizzle that around, and you can see the drinks actually nearly coming over the brim there. And we're just going to twizzle that up and lay that on the top. Oh, okay, makes it look a bit prettier, and is forming over the top and down the side of the glass, which is how they used to serve them in New Orleans. They used to, the drink used to pour out of the side like a meringue. Lovely. Now add a straw, and after all that hard work, I think you'll find that I deserve this drink. Now we're going to try it. There you go. This is one of the great classic cocktails. It's a perfect balance of sweet and sour, and it's incredibly smooth, and it's a beautiful silky finish there. You can really taste the botanicals of the gin coming through, but the subtleness of the orange flower water giving it just that something different to your everyday cocktail. Well, there you go. I'm out of breath. It's a good workout. I feel strong now. That's a Ramos Gin Fizz. I hope you go out and make it. I think you could impress your friends with that one, and you'll impress me if you go out and try it. So at the end of this, I'd like to say a big thank you to all the people that have subscribed over the year or so that I've been doing these, and hopefully things will start happening soon. Carry on subscribing, and we've got over 150 subscribers now, and to all my videos we've got over 25,000 hits, which is quite an achievement, but it's all down to you, and I really appreciate your support. Thanks very much. This is Concho saying over and out.